Hi, MyLinda Butterworth here with Alliteration Adventure 636. Today is December 6th, which means it's St. Nicholas Day. So I thought it would be appropriate to approach today's alliteration with the question of, is there a Santa Claus? And I remembered a famous editorial that was written in the New York Sun in 1897 that answers this age-old question. I want you to note that the alliteration is subtle and it's scattered throughout the piece. But like I always say, alliteration can be found in many places. Here is the story as told by Virginia O'Hanlon, who said, "It was a habit in our family that whenever any doubts came up as to how to pronounce a word or some question of historical fact was in doubt, we wrote to the question and answer column in the Sun. Father would always say, if you see it in the Sun, it's so. And that settled the matter. Well, I'm just going to write the Sun and find out the real truth, I said to Father. He said, go ahead, Virginia. I'm sure the Sun will give you the right answer, as it always does. And so, Virginia sat down and wrote to her parents' favorite newspaper, and the response she got was written by a veteran editor named Francis P. Church, who for more than 20 years tackled the controversial subjects like theology. And the following was his answer, which appeared as an unsigned editorial in the Sun, who produced this every year until the paper closed its doors. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus, by Francis P. Church, first published in the New York Sun on September 21st, 1897. We take pleasure in answering thus prominently the communication below, expressing at the same time our great gratification that its faithful author is numbered among the friends of the Sun. Dear Editor, I'm 8 years old. Some of my little friends say there is no Santa Claus. Papa says, if you see it in the Sun, it's so. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus? Virginia O'Hanlon, 115 West 95th Street. Virginia, your little friends are wrong. They've been affected by the skepticism of a skeptical age. They do not believe except they see. They think that nothing can be much which is not comprehensible by their little minds. All minds, Virginia, whether they be men's or children's, are little. In this great universe of ours, man is a mere insect, an ant, and his intellect is compared with the boundless world about him, as measured by the intelligence capable of grasping the whole of truth and knowledge. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. He exists as certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist, and you know that they abound and give to your life its highest beauty and joy. Alas, how dreary would be the world if there was no Santa Claus. It would be as dreary as if there were no Virginias. There would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make tolerable this existence. We should have no enjoyment except in sense and sight. The eternal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. Not believe in Santa Claus? You might as well not believe in fairies. You might get your papa to hire men to watch in all the chimneys on Christmas Eve to catch Santa Claus. But even if you did not see Santa Claus coming down, what would that prove? Nobody sees Santa Claus, but that is no sign that there is no Santa Claus. The most real things in the world are those that neither children nor men can see. Did you ever see fairies dance on the lawn? Of course not. But that's no proof that they are not there. Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders that are unseen and unseeable in the world. You tear apart the baby's rattle and see what the noise is inside. But there's a veil covering the unseen world which not the strongest man, nor even the united strength of all the strongest men that ever lived could tear apart. Only faith, Poetry, love, romance can push aside that curtain and view the picture, the supernal beauty and glory beyond. Is it all real? Ah, Virginia, in all the world, there is nothing else real and abiding. No Santa Claus? Thank God he lives and lives forever. 1,000 years from now, Virginia, nay, 10 times 10,000 years from now, he will continue to make glad the heart of childhood. Well, now you know the answer. I hope you enjoyed it. See you again soon. Bye for now.